fruit snacks, I got loud pack, I got school bus. My mom's a bitch, I hate my dad, I'm gonna shoot my school up. I love eating sandwiches, I love po' boys.
Spacebound Entertainment presents the 5 worst rappers to become famous. The first rapper featured in this video is Slim Jesus. He's recently become viral off of his crude lyrics and gunslinging attitude. Ironically, as you saw from the warning sign in the beginning of this video, all of his guns are fake and they're just props, so you should not take them seriously, just like his music. No, I'm just kidding, but I think this is kind of a joke. Like, you can't really act like a street rapper if you don't actually do that. It just doesn't make the music right, and that's why he's so hated.
I fuck with savages, you a fuck boy, you can't hang. You can find me posted up on Frank Block with my fucking gang. You ain't really bout shit, stay out my spot, don't speak my name.
The day after he went viral, rumors spread that he was killed. These have not been confirmed and they are likely untrue, but either way, I worry for this guy's future. I think that he's entering a world that he doesn't really want to get into. I mean, I can't judge. I mean, he's gotten really famous. He's already been signed by Meek Mill, which I don't really understand. Clearly, it wasn't for his music, although some of the song isn't that bad and maybe he'll have better stuff in the future, but I think he deserves the #1 spot in our worst rappers. Next up is Riff Raff. He became famous for his enigmatic lyrics and bombastic persona. He is quite an entertainer, no one denies that. But it's still hard to call this guy a skilled rapper or musician. Either way, people do enjoy what he does, and I think it's pretty entertaining. This list would not be complete without Iggy Azalea. Yes, some of her songs are decent, but overall her music is quite lackluster, and I think she got famous for her personality and presence more so than her music. And she has taken her offensive lyrics too far in many cases, especially when she insulted the African American community, which ironically is one of her biggest audiences, and it's kind of who she learned her music from. The hip-hop community is where she performs in, and it's kind of horrible that she insulted the African American community, even though she's married to Nick Young, for example. Next up is OT Genesis. His song Coco single-handedly earned him a spot on this list. I think his song was pretty funny, actually. I mean, it was a good video. It was a good production. I do think that some parts of the song were very catchy. But overall, I think that he doesn't really have the highest musical talent. You guys can see some of his newer music. I'll leave a link to that in the description. But I don't think that he is necessarily a very good rapper, and I think he got big more so for the content of what he speaks about in his lyrics more so than his musical talent. I mean, sure, that is an aspect of music, but because he only raps about drugs, money, and girls, it doesn't really apply here. So at first I didn't want to put Chief Keef on this list, but I think he had to go here. Chief Keef was a street famous rapper. He was already famous before he started making music, and what he produced was very original and new for its time, and it was something very revolutionary. But other than that genre he formed, I mean, that's a big achievement. Some of his lyrics are a bit hard to understand, and some of them don't even make sense. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's how a lot of rappers are these days. And if you rewind the video and look at Slim Jesus, you'll kind of see how this genre adapted from what Chief Keef started and what it's become. But I still think that Chief Keef is not necessarily the most talented of artists out there today.
Guap, bitch, I be guap, bitch. Answer that guap, baby. Smoking on this blunt. This shit stunk, it. This shit stank, baby. I mean, skunk it. Gang, baby. I'm rolling with the funk.
If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like and comment button. Leave a comment with what rappers you guys thought were the worst of the ones featured, and also be sure to subscribe to us for more very interesting videos soon. Thanks again, guys, and I'll leave my channel in the description if you want to subscribe.